O'Connor on Flowmode. This is a
Hey,
new
Anebi,
series.
how are you?
I am doing well. So this is a new series. It's going to be fairly often, maybe once a week or so, depending on the cadence that I get, the flow that I get. And the idea is for us to dive into, uh, how you work for productivity, how you get into your
hmm
state of flow. Also, I love Webflow a lot for a lot of stuff. So the name has something to do with that as well. But yeah, without further ado, we can go ahead and jump right in.
Let's do
Uh,
it. Thanks for having me.
no worries. You can tell I'm having a lot of fun with this live streaming thing.
hmm
I'm doing it out in public. But yeah, so tell us, Prosperitas. What's the story behind Prosperitas, and you like diving into that?
Yeah. So it was the beginning of the pandemic, March 2020 or so, when things weren't going so well in many areas of my life. And then you added the pandemic on top of it. So I thought, it's time to make a change. I know there's tons of entrepreneurs out there, they're all killing it. I can too. Now let's figure out what I'm going to do. And so I'm also very much interested in the ikigai term in Japanese. It's, and I'm not sure if the audience is familiar, but it's basically trying to um, equally mesh things that you're good at, things that will do good things for society, but also how you can get paid for it. So I tried to utilize some of my past experience. I have past experience in creative writing roles, marketing roles, PR, technology, project management. And so I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to go start my own agency, but I want to make it a little bit different, a little bit unique. So I decided to take the animated video agency route because that way I can combine kind of that I get my creative flow. My friends and I call it the creative jush. I don't know really what it means, but jush is kind of like a flow. And when I'm writing the scripts for these videos and kind of starting from point A, understanding the software, how can we tell this software story in a fun and engaging way,
Yeah.
so that you know it's an emotionally compelling experience for their viewers. So I love that challenge of starting from seeing some software and turning it into some tangible piece, which goes from the script to the storyboard to the actual finished video. And so I love that whole experience, and it does kind of blend in a lot of my experience in one. So I'm really enjoying that. And yeah, I could talk about it all day long, but definitely when I and well, the beauty of animation is that the world is our oyster. We can create anything we like. So if we want to have elephants dancing on the moon, we got you. But
Let's go.
you're limited if you have to film that. You can't get the elephant on the moon, get the video squad up there. So that's what I really love about animation is that the creativity has no limits. And so if I think of something in my head, I can just go for it. And I sit there and I'm typing and I'm writing the script and maybe trying two different versions and I have fun with it. So um, I'm really enjoying the journey so far. And yeah, that's kind of how it started.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. What was the word again? You said for flow. You said
Jush, jush.
oh,
It's a made up
Josh.
word.
So yeah, the word you even said Josh. Josh. All
Yeah.
right. But yeah, it's been so awesome. Like when you and I connected via Yes Phoenix, the Slack channel for that, and started talking. I was like, oh my goodness, like there's some parallels here, and how we
hmm
can work on things together. But on a daily, what does that look like for you? I know in the creative world, right? And you talk about just there are a lot of extraneous things, right, that are thrown at you. You can be out of whack. So how do you maintain that flow state where you're in state of just what does that
hmm
look like, right, for you? How do you bring that together?
Yes, well, it's definitely a journey and adventure. Every day is a little bit different. But in the past 2 weeks, I've tried to take a different approach where I'm not having all these different things thrown at me, and I really tried to dedicate 2 hours at a time to do one thing. Then I can go take a break, maybe grab some lunch. Um, and like I said earlier, I'm in Mexico right now, just kind of doing a little work vacation, I guess you could call it, more working in an interesting place. So this
What
morning
did you
I
call
went
that again? Earlier you called it
workation, a
workation.
workation. Yeah, I have the Jush, the workation. Um, and you know what? Today I did meditation and then I went surfing and then I went to go work and I mean really I get even more excited for that flow state and it comes more naturally. So even if I'm not writing a script or doing something creative in terms of the video, maybe I'm doing something that just requires a little bit more flexibility or brain power. It just makes everything flow better. So yeah, I'm always open to doing different things that maximize productivity.
Cool, cool.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing that. Um, and you said you had a co-working space now. That's
yeah,
that's so cool. I work out
yeah.
of the co-working space here as well in Phoenix, in
Hmm.
Gilbert to be specific, and it's very interesting because when I started working from home, right, 100% of the time, it's like this is awesome. But now actually like breaking that up a bit and going to an actual space to work
Yeah,
out of with other humans that are also working, like really helps me also get in a flow state because now I'm at this
agreed.
place, right? Everyone is like working, getting it done, and meeting new people, and it's just like it sparks that creativity. Would you say it's similar for you sometimes?
Very similar. I work from home as well, but every once in a while I like to walk over to Press Coffee over at the Biltmore. The the office is more like a co-working spot than a coffee shop, and I like that kind of like there are people kind of looking around, so you can't just start slouching in your chair, slacking off. I like that kind of community. But it's also a nice working environment as well, not too loud or anything like that. And people are respectful of each other. And it's a nice way to break up the day and boost productivity for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is awesome. That is awesome.
yeah.
Speaking of productivity and boosting the day, like right in the office here at home, I have let's see. So I have those like for like a deep station, and sometimes like
Mhm.
what even when I'm on a call or something, it's nice to just walk up
Take
there,
a dip.
do a few, take a dip, do a few reps, get the blood flowing, and just
Yeah.
little things like that really help, break up the day and help me stay on task,
Why
stay
don't you do it
productive.
now for the flow the
Nah.
flow live stream? Come on, show us how it's done.
All right, let's see. Good thing
If you don't want
Good thing
to, no
I'm
pressure.
not wearing my PJs as such.
Pajamas.
What do I have down there? But
Yeah, yeah. Too
so
good.
we
This is
could
gonna be an entertaining one for them.
do a few. I'll just do 2 reps. Save people save people's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
man.
great job. Nice form.
Thank you. Oh man, thank you so much, Keely. So what would be for someone who's seen this, right, and they're like, oh, we're interested in what you do with Prosperitas. What
Hmm.
would be the best way for people to engage, to learn more about some of the things you've done, and to
Hmm.
see how they can potentially work with you at Prosperitas?
Yeah. So first of all, I'm always open to having any sort of just casual conversations with anyone. No pressure. They can reach me on LinkedIn, uh, by email, phone. You can check out our website. It's prosperitasagency.com, which I believe you'll link.
Yep.
There you can see some examples of our work. And then we also have a brand new program we just rolled out called the SaaS Accelerator Program. So it's specifically for software as a service clients, and we use a three-pillar approach. So each pillar builds upon the last, and it's basically a win-win-win. So would love to chat more about that. But basically, really quickly, pillar one is all about making quick wins, kind of making quick cash so you can pay for the rest of the program. And we do this by basically converting clients that are already in your system that haven't converted yet. Pillar 2 is when we make my favorite part, the videos. So we make these video ad sequences, and we use the tease, amplify, echo method, which is really great for YouTube especially. And it's 3 videos, one 6-second, one 30 to 60-second video, and another 6-second. So we take the viewers on this emotional journey, and it's very great for conversions as opposed to just one simple video. We also do a landing page and YouTube advertising. And then in pillar 3, after you're getting a consistent amount of clients in pillar 2, nice and steady, everything's going well. Pillar 3 is all about cross-channel acceleration. So it's really aggressive growth. We help you with referral programs and schemes and retention, things like that. So that's just a quick summary. But yeah, if there's anyone listening today with early stage SaaS who wants to, see what the program's all about, would love to chat.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Keely. Definitely we'll be talking more as you grow and as you scale your agency, but it's always exciting to connect with awesome people like you out here in the community in the Phoenix area.
Likewise. Yeah, you're very
Thank
awesome
you.
as well. Good energy in Phoenix.
Muchas gracias. So
De nada.
have a wonderful time in Mexico, and we'll connect when you're back.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Alrighty, take it easy.
It's great to be in your community together. So thanks so much.
Thank you, Keely. Have a good one.
Yeah. Keep flowing.
Yeah, you too. Stay in the how do you say the word again? Let me see. I lost it. Just stay in,
yeah.
Stay there.
I will. All right. Thanks so much.
No worries.